I'm gonna be showing you the best loadout. So it's the ISO Hemlock. If you don't have it, that's kind of sad. Now what I usually do is I usually just go back, or I usually look at the recoil control, like the best recoil control. Well, the best stuff that says. Now the one that has the most green I usually do, and the most red I take off. So the one that is mostly politely to use is probably the first one, because you can see it's good recoil and it doesn't have any reds. Well, for accuracy, and that's just like a little tint, like no one really cares. Yeah. And like you can go in the skins to it like any way you want. Like you can do the answer, Cinabri, loose ends. Well, that's what I personally have, but I'd recommend with default because, well, if you want colored, then you can do that. Tuning, you kind of want like the recoil kind of like down because, wait, because that makes it go like up, like, wait. Okay, screw tuning. I don't freaking care. No one really cares about tuning. I already there. Okay, and then the second one is the iOS stock list. Or I mean, I'm sorry guys. The second one is probably gonna be the Mace 600 because you can see there's like barely any reds and there's recoil control and accuracy, which is pretty good. So I'd use the Mace 600, and these are my skins, the answers, and Nombre, loose ends. Yeah. And then what I want you to use is the SZ Holotherm, because when someone's like behind something, you can use that to your advantage to see just a little peek of them, and then you can shoot them. Like if there's like a peek of them behind something, then you can use that advantage to shoot someone. And why this is good is because you get a better view of them. Now, this is for my field mischievous. Okay, screw this. And laser, who cares about laser? Barrel? I'd probably use... You can either use the Fielder T50 or you can use the Series 4MR. Like you can just like change that around and stuff. Now I'd recommend the Series 4MR because it has recoil control. It barely has any of these. Now for the Fielder, that takes away the stuff. So I'd use the Series 4MR. The muzzle, I would use probably the Crovis / Gen 2. Yeah, that's just what I want to do. And since I bought the phase bundle, I mean, I'm not really in phase. Well, I'm halfway because they said, okay, you're in phase, but they never tested me to see how good I am. So I say to myself that I'm halfway. Well, I'm half in phase. I usually just use track and kill for my gun screen. Now, how you use a gun screen is how the frick do you get a gun screen? Never mind. Large decel, I still use phase for like all of my stuff. That's what I mostly do. I'm just a big fan of what's it called? Face and Rody Rogan. Now for the second one, which is probably gonna be an SMG because like when you want a close range gun, if you don't have the ISO 45 or like you don't have the battle pass, you can use probably the MX9 is pretty good. Or you can use the FSS Hurricane. Now I'm gonna show both of those. And for right now, if you do have the battle pass, I would use the ISO 45. Yeah, you probably have like level 3. Yeah, that's okay. Well, yeah, you can use any of these. It doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you like a good gun, you know. You could use the Fences 45. For some reason I got a gun that's called Yo Mama. Yeah, all you have to do is, you can go in this, you can equip, and then you have to interact, you have to go to that, and then, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just wasting you guys' time, I feel so bad. I probably used the Deadbringer. We didn't have the battle pass last season. Mad. And for like gun that you can just like unlock, which is I'd probably use the Lockman sub because it's pretty good. Like it's not that bad. Like it's pretty good. Rear grip I would use the Lockman TCG 10 since it goes with the Lockman. Like it's in the name. It goes with the Lockman. But if you're using a Cronus Optic, like if you wanted to, I'd probably wait. No, I'd probably just use the I would probably use for this one okay, this might be like a funny looking ugly gun, but trust me, it helps. It actually does help. Like no one cares if it looks funny, like no one cares, but it just helps. You can use whatever scope, it doesn't really matter. Laser, no one cares about the laser. I would probably use one, two. I'd probably use the F-Pack M sub 12 because it's a Lockman sub, it goes with sub. It's just that. And has good damage, good range, some accuracy, and no recoil, but that's okay. None of them have recoil control. And the muzzle, I would probably use I would probably use the one with the most recoil control, which I think is the Bruin Pendulum. Let me see. No, you kind of want. Ooh. No, I'd actually use the SA Skull Damper 99, whatever frick it's called. I don't know. It's pretty hard. And for the muzzle, I would probably I would probably use the lock grip precision 40. Like, it's pretty good. Trust me. And that's about it. And you know, the camo face. Well, any camo, whatever effect you want to do. Track and kill. The face. And that's it for the video. Yeah, I'm playing multiplayer. You can really use it for like anything. Anything. But the loadout is pretty good. Trust me. And that's it for the video, guys. See ya.